Like the ancient storytellers of the past, there existed a time more recently where rumors would spread about our favorite video games. Specifically, Ocarina of Time had so much wonder and adventure to it that rumors developing were only natural. What about the Unicorn Fountain? This was supposed to be added in Zelda, which would have been an expansion to Ocarina of Time on the 64DD. Additionally, it could have been in the beta build for Ocarina of Time, but regardless, the final product had no trace of it. But that didn't stop all the rumors to circulate the much younger internet. In particular, this video is going to be looking at the Odyssey of Hyrule, a site no longer up that talked about everything related to Ocarina of Time that was worth talking about. It encompassed walkthroughs, glitches, rumors, and more. And man, oh man, is it fun to read those rumors looking back. The person who managed the site, VideoGamerX, worked hard to reply to every rumor he was sent. Furthermore, there were multiple sections dedicated to finding the Triforce in Ocarina of Time, as this was a huge rumor, because it's such an iconic relic to the series. Even on the inventory screen, there was a grayed out slot for the Triforce, waiting to be filled out it seemed. Well, did it ever? Could you actually get the Triforce? Let's find out and dive into the Odyssey of Hyrule. The first section under the Triforce rumors encompasses all the random emails that VGX, that is, VideoGamerX, received. He goes at length to reply to everyone, saying how he tried to work out all the prescriptions to get the Triforce. This was in the time before YouTube, so hearsay and text discussions were all there was to go off of pretty much. Here's one for example. Cruz212 at AOL.com said, "Throw a bomb before Ganon's castle in the center of the lava circle to uncover a secret passage to the Sky Fortress, where you will uncover the Sky Temple. This is where you will find the 3 Triforce pieces." VGX then leaves his remark on the site, saying how he tried everything to get bombs in the center of the lava, even using bomb shoes and walking across the Rainbow Bridge. I'd be lying if I said my naive child self didn't try this out after reading it, because VGX said he was never able to actually get the bomb in the dead center. In fact, it seemed like half of these rumors out there were conveniently too hard for anyone to actually test out. Some other interesting rumors are those where the sender would actually reply back to VGX after being asked more about the rumor they sent. Joey Jojo Jr. Shabu Babo wrote, "Hey man, okay, go to the middle of Hyrule Field, right in the middle, and set 2 bombs. After they explode, go up to Death Mountain into the hot place near the ferry. Go to the right as far as you can go and play the Zelda song. Leave the cave and then get the owl to take you to the village. Jump off the house and go to the graveyard and into Dampé's house. Read his diary. If you have done this right, it should read, 'Gone fishing.' Go to Lake Hyrule and catch 2 big fish consecutively." Well, I guess that makes sense. "Run to town and get into the courtyard. If you did this right, it should be there. The real blue fairy gives it to you." Of course, he wanted to know how Triple J found this out, so he explains his revelation like so. "Hey, okay, this is what happened. Where I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, there was a big Zelda competition, and my friend won. Anyways, he met 2 people from NOA, and he wondered the same thing, so they told him how. It was supposed to be easier, but they found a bug or something in it, so one of the scene where Link opens a treasure chest was deleted. So anyway, this does work if you're young Link, and it is pretty cool. Matt." So I guess his name wasn't Joey Jojo Jr. after all. What's interesting to me is how he specifically mentions a Zelda competition in Vancouver. What does that even mean? Although, to VGX, this added more feasibility to the idea. Perhaps in this strange, foreign land of Canada, anything can happen, VGX says. This was starting to sound kind of truthful and legitimate, but his explanation needed a little clarification on the procedure. I asked for this, and here's what he gave. "Where exactly in Hyrule Field do you drop the bombs? Center yourself in the middle of the map of the field. Which town do you go to, Kakariko or Market? Market. What part of Death Mountain Crater are you talking about? Crater far right, as far as you can go. How big does the fish have to be? The fish should be fairly big." He added, "You have to do this in 1 day's time." VGX says, "I tried this as Kid Link since only Kid Link sees the owl, and even with the information he supplied, I was confused. The exact middle of Hyrule Field is near a stone wall in Lon Lon Ranch, and why 2 bombs? I detonated them there and nothing happened. I did all the things on his list and it didn't work. Maybe I goofed, or maybe I'm being conned, but overall, this was the best rumor so far, and it's going to stay rumor until one of you guys out there figures it out. Again, the rumor ends by being a hoax, yet the best rumor so far. Mind you, this is early on in the list and it goes on for quite a while. I won't bore you by reading every single rumor, but you get the idea. But hey, I guess this one's still up for you gamers to figure out. Suddenly, the penultimate email arrives. So much so that this one gets its own special page on the Odyssey of Hyrule, and it's even titled The Biggest Triforce Rumor Ever. It's a long and convoluted process and mentions some post-story stuff that apparently nobody has had access to yet. Here's the quote from the website, from Kenneth M. Burton himself. Hey Video Gamer X, I love your website, and that is the only reason I'm giving you this information. I've finally been told the whereabouts of the Triforce, so don't waste your time on those rumors I've read all about on your site. All of that secret or lost dungeon stuff is crap. I've got the truth written right here. If you're not believing me, maybe you should know that my second cousin is one of the vice presidents of NOA. I called her up and finally got in touch with her. I asked her, where the heck is the Triforce? She told me that wasn't her department, but she said she would try to get some information to me. Well, after about a week of waiting, I finally got an email from her. It said that she had to go through a lot of stuff to get the info, but it finally came. She also said that the whole reason nobody knows where it is because the NOA decided to keep it a secret for about a year, or until Zelda 64 sales go down, to announce this secret, hoping it would get people playing Zelda again. She also told me to keep this info a secret and not to go spread it across the internet. Well, here it is. First of all, you have to have already beaten the game and viewed the ending. Okay, this next part is a little tricky, but of course a secret like this isn't going to be easy. It doesn't matter if you've died already, but you have to have all 100 Skulltulas, a reward a little more satisfying than the gold rupee, huh? You don't have to have all the heart pieces either. First, blow all the gossip stones into space using the bombs. You must keep track with which ones you've already shot off because they reappear. Note, leave the 4 stones in front of the Temple of Time because you can't bomb them. Once this long feat is completed, go to Link's house. Now play the Song of Time anywhere in his house. You won't hear any noise, but trust me, it's working. Now go to Long Long Ranch and stand in front of Melon. Again, play the Song of Time. Now play the song once more anywhere inside the windmill in Kakariko Village. Now this next part really surprised me. Okay, return to Link's house and guess who will be waiting for you? Dark Link. He'll be sitting on the center table. He won't talk to you until you play Saria's song. Then, after a short conversation, he'll teach you a very important song, the Song of the Sages. You must remember it because it won't appear on the quest status menu, which will warp you to the Sacred Realm. This song will not work anywhere except in front of the 3 spiritual stones. There will be a platform there, so it is sort of obvious where to play this song. At your arrival at the Sacred Realm, you'll find that all of the sages have been trapped in a large cage by Ganon. They tell you that the only way to set them free, save Hyrule, and obtain the Triforce is to defeat Ganon again. They combine their power to form another rainbow bridge leading down to a door. Inside you will find the Triforce. It is not the same as your screenshot. If you walk towards the Triforce, a green sphere will appear around it. Ganon will fall from the ceiling and the fight will start. He will suck all of your weapons and shields and you will have to use the Kid Sword. It took me 52 or 53 tries to finally defeat him. As soon as he is dead, the sphere around the Triforce disappears. Hyrule returns to normal, the sages are rescued, and Zelda becomes ruler of Hyrule, and, most important, the Triforce is yours. And it does show up on your quest status sheet. I know you probably aren't believing me, but trust me, you won't regret it, because the satisfaction of finally obtaining the Triforce is great. Boy, is my cousin gonna get mad when she finds out about this. The quest for these sacred triangles does not end with Ken's rumor, for this pilgrimage, so to speak, is bound to continue. So subscribe to find out what happens next in part 2 of the Odyssey of Hyrule, coming next week. Want some more hands-on discussion about this video or the rest of my channel in general? Check out r/Nullatrum, the newly released subreddit that's perfect for discussion and sending ideas directly to me and anyone else who reads it. There's a post now regarding the Odyssey of Hyrule, so feel free to add your thoughts and opinions, or make your own posts entirely. Let's grow a great community together. In fact, I'm searching for some mods for the subreddit as well. With that being said, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my other ones down below. One talks about Bob, a simple axe salesman from RuneScape that might just be more than that. The other talks about the shutdown of Nostalrius, a legacy server for the World of Warcraft that sparked quite a flame in the community. Even if you don't follow those games per se, I'm sure you'll enjoy them and take something from the videos. Otherwise, there is a plethora of content on my channel to check out. Follow me on Twitter for updates and tick that little gear by the subscribe button so you'll always see my newest videos right when they're out. Have a great day, and I'll see you later for part 2.